Good kick by Hansen. And Say is going to let that one bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Eagles will get the ball for the first time in the second half at the 20 when we come back. Back to the Meadowlands, and Matt, I like to be a fly on the wall listening to what Ray Rhodes told his team at intermission. He's an intense fella, to say the least. That's an understatement. First down at the 20-yard line, and bobbling the pitch. And the handoff, Ricky Waters, and you wouldn't expect to get much on that. No gain.
Well, you watch this offense. You look at Ty Detmer where he's throwing the football. They've been completely out of sync. Look at the tight ends. They said they wanted to get Jason Dunn involved. Look at this. Squat. That's not getting involved. Only 3 to the wide receivers, so they've effectively taken their wideouts, and that's Irvin Fryer, who's been the biggest part of your offense, away. And also remember this, those are just completions. There were 7 drop balls in the first half.
Second down and 10. Detmer can't get rid of it, and it's Douglas with his 3rd sack of the game. Hugh Douglas, who earlier in the week said he would hurt Ty Detmer when he misinterpreted a comment that Detmer had said.
Well, what he did right here is he just played power, and he just ran through him. It's just a power move, and because he can't get rid of the ball, I mean, you watch Mayberry's right on him. Doesn't set down, doesn't set his hips, and Douglas just runs right through him. And then the other half of that you don't see is there's coverage if he can't get rid of the ball. So Douglas picks up his 3rd sack on Mayberry.
3rd down and 14. Eagles still struggling big time offensively. Just get the play off in time. Detmer's pass is incomplete. He was going.
Makes no sense to me.
For Irving Fryer, and that will bring up 4th down. That was a short pass with a lot of yards.
It's 3rd and 14. Why the heck would you throw a 10-yard pass? And then they're running, all your inside. Nah.
That'll keep him out.
Aaron Glenn got a little bit of jersey, wasn't called, but regardless, you're running right into your safeties inside. They didn't clear anything out. I don't know.
Tom Hutton kicking from the goal line, and a great kick by Hutton, sending Prevent back to the 35-yard line. Wayne Prevent gets hit a couple of times and is finally down at the 46-yard line. That will give the Jets good field position following the 50-yard kick. And a couple of Eagles very slow getting up. Mayberry, the rookie from Texas A&M Kingsville in his first NFL start, legally blind in his left eye and did not get quality care as a youngster. And so they established the Eagle Eye Mobile, which gives free eye exams to over 1,000 Philadelphia youngsters. And it's been Jermaine Mayberry's contribution. This is a rookie. And I'll tell you what a tremendous contribution it is, because he knows what it was like. This is Mayberry, who had pneumonia at camp and earlier, legally blind in the left eye and trying to help youngsters get the help he didn't necessarily get when he was a kid. The 2 injured Eagles were Mark Woodard and Adam Walker on the kick return, and they're all right. They came off on their own power. Right now, let's take a look at the projected order of the draft. The Jets, with only 1 win, would pick first. The Saints, with 2 wins, because they play the Giants here tomorrow. And everyone looks at the Peyton Manning watch, and Archie Manning, of course, does the broadcast for the Saints. That would be an interesting scenario.
Yeah, and there's a lot more in the draft than Peyton Manning. I mean, obviously, he's the one quarterback that everybody would like to have. At least that's what it sounds like. But the Jets just invested a lot of money in Neil O'Donnell last year. So there's more than a quarterback problem with the Jets. But the one thing that hasn't been a problem for them, you watch them today, they're playing hard. Richie Kotite has them playing very hard. They're 1-13, but they've got pride.
And they're playing well against the team that fired Richie Kotite 2 years ago. First down on the 46-yard line. Good field position. And this pass is intercepted. Michael Zordich. And he cradles the ball at the 35, and that is the 3rd turnover committed by the Jets.
And the 2nd straight pass that Foley has thrown poorly. Michael Zordich went in motion, just sitting back there in his zone. Foley tried to throw it back, but Zordich hung back there and came down with a pick.
And the question is, does this give the Eagles a boost offensively? We'll find out. Eagles ball 10-0, and Michael Zordich's interception, and the football goes into the archives. Barrett Brooks has replaced Jermaine Mayberry at left tackle. He has not been able to handle Hugh Douglas so far in this game. Charlie Garner in for Waters. Gets good yardage on first down and 7 on the play.
I want you to watch this interception. See, they're going to come with a blitz inside to mean you're in man. Zordich knows that he can't get in a foot race down here. So he stays and gives this big cushion and plays it kind of like zone. Foley's trying to hit the tight end across the middle, and Zordich just flows to the football. And that's just good defense and good sense, and also knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are.
Ricky Waters back in at tailback, 2nd and 3. And the pass to Chris T. Jones, and the pass was thrown behind him, but Jones was able to make the play and gets 13 yards into Jet territory in the first down at the 45.
That one's on Detmer. You see, because Detmer read it perfectly. He anticipated the blitz. He knew that he was going to have Chris T. Jones quick, and the ball came out right away.
Eagles trying to take advantage of the turnover, not only to score, but to get some sort of rhythm going in their offense. That's avoided them today. Those are Detmer's numbers. First down, Philadelphia. Ricky Waters, and he is hit immediately by Matt Brock, the former Green Bay Packer, and a gain of 3.
I tell you, Hugh Douglas has been playing himself a good football game. You know, Matt Brock is sitting inside, and Ricky Waters had to cut it back inside because Douglas has been blowing up to the outside and giving no way to go outside. So they have to bring it in.
Brooks replacing Mayberry. Douglas with 3 sacks for the Jets. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Kevin Turner in motion. And Turner on the receiving end is wrestled down by Victor Green once again. And a gain of 2 yards will bring up 3rd down and about 5.
I'll tell you what, that Victor Green's a sure tackle. And he gets there and the guys go down. I mean, they're not always pretty. It's not always the kind that you drive the guy through, but they always go down. I'm impressed with this guy. The more I watch him, the more plays he makes, and he's consistently making plays.
Getting a chance to show the nation what he can do. 3rd and 5. Detmer with time, going up the middle, and this pass is caught by Irving Pryor. Touchdown, Eagles. 40-yard pass play from Detmer to Irving Pryor, and the Philadelphia Eagles are back in the game.
Damn. And it wasn't flag football. He took his muffle right off there. He's working on Aaron Glenn. He beats Glenn to the top side. Now here comes Brown, who fell, and then all Glenn could get is the flag. Not flag football. That's 6 points. They hadn't gone to Pryor very much at all. And then he dropped one earlier. And now just that quick, the Eagles are right back in it.
That is the 10th touchdown catch for Irving Pryor, who at age 34, having a career season in catches and touchdown receptions. And Gary Anderson adds the extra point, and with 7:43 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Eagles trail the Jets 10-7. The other day that you can't argue with the record, and facts are facts, and they have not been pretty for Rich Kotite. In fact, the worst 37-game spans amongst head coaches. Phil Handler actually had the worst record of that span with the Cardinals in the 40s. Rich Kotite losing his last 7 with the Eagles, 4-33 in his last 37 games. Those are ugly numbers. Eagles with a first down from the 4-yard line, and Charlie Garner brings it out to the 9-yard line. Garner, change-up running back choice, in for Ricky Waters at this stage.
You watch Charlie Garner with his quickness and his big playability, and he's the perfect guy for a changer. I mean, because if there's a crack, boom, he's going to hit it quick. He also is big in the passing game, just hitting him on a little, out of the backfield, little circles. He can make something big happen.
Question is whether he'll stay durable. He's had problems with that. 2nd down and 5. Detmer is going up top for Fryer, and it's knocked away, broken up by Aaron Glenn, who this time didn't have to throw his hand warmer at Fryer.
Well, and he had the right coverage. And the ball has to be thrown to the outside. Detmer is going to see it, knows what he wants. He's going to have pressure come with the blitz. Marvin Jones inside. And then Spindler gets a hit on him. But I want you to watch to the outside. Look down here. The ball has to come this way to the outside. It's thrown on the underneath side. And then Glenn can make the play. But if it's thrown to the outside, then you have a chance.
3rd and 5. Detmer's pass is intercepted by Aaron Glenn.
That's
and
on
an easy Jet touchdown.
That's all on Irvin Fryer, and he knows it too. That's a case of fighting for the ball. And Aaron Glenn jumped the coverage inside, and Irvin Fryer stopped his route and tied Detmer through where he thought he would be. And the only guy who was there was Aaron Glenn.
4th interception for Glenn, and his 2nd touchdown off of an interception.
Watch how Glenn holds the inside. See, and then Irvin Fryer stopped his route. Now watch Irvin Fryer at the end. He put his head down right away because he knew he shouldn't have done that. Detmer anticipated him coming to the inside. Glenn was there, and that's all she wrote.
Glenn really tightened up his game since the touchdown, and Fryer getting a lecture on the sideline.
He knows it. You don't have to say anything to him. He knew it as soon as he did it.
Nick Lowry is on to kick the extra point. So the Jets get a defensive touchdown here. And the extra point is good by Nick Lowry. And the Jets have taken a 17-7 lead with 4:05 remaining on the 3rd quarter on Aaron Glenn's interception and run. And the hearty crowd with the rain stopped cheering on the Jets as they continue to outplay the Philadelphia Eagles. Aaron Glenn's 2nd interception return for a touchdown. His first one was a 100-yard return against the Miami Dolphins.
Aaron Glenn did a great job of taking away the inside. He was not going to allow Irvin Fryer to get inside.
Silvestri kicking off. Weatherspoon returning for the Eagles. And he is tackled at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, watch Aaron Glenn. Now this is you're going to hold the inside. You're not going to allow him to get in. So by body position, you take it away. Fryer knew it, and so he stopped to try to come back to the top side. Glenn stayed with it. And did you see how Fryer went down? He knew it immediately. Now, Detmer knew he had man coverage. Knew where he wanted to go. Was just waiting for him. Anticipated him coming to the inside. He didn't get there. Now, see Fryer right there? He was sick to his stomach as soon as he did it. He came to the sideline, and you take it like a man. He's just going to get abused, but he knew it before he ever got there.
Eagles on the 27. Charlie Garner is the running back. Garner is tripped up, and Bobby Hamilton nicked him first, and a gain of 4 yards. This has been a turnover game. Each team has turned it over 3 times, and all of the points in the game have come off the miscues. The Jets leading 17-7. Second and 7 for the Eagles on their 30. Less than 3.5 to go in the 3rd. Pitches to Garner. And Garner short of the first down by about 4. That was Marcus Coleman, who had interception earlier in the game, making the play.
Hey, this New York Jet defense, they'll fight you. I mean, they keep on coming. It's funny, Richie Kotite said to us the other day, you watch my team and you tell me if there's no fight in it. He said they have played hard all year long.
With one exception, that was the Houston Oilers game. That they play hard in every game but that one. 3rd and 3. Ricky Waters, the running back for Philadelphia. Detmer loses the ball, and Hugh Douglas recovers the fumble for the Jets. It was Chad Cascadden who put the pressure on and caused the fumble, and yet another turnover. And this Eagle team at this point is unraveling late in the 3rd quarter.